Welcome to the show. It's Davin and Anna live on YouTube, Facebook, and all around the world. And it's been a tough go for England lately.
It has. And this is, wow, Sunday night. We turn on the TV, and we watch.
We watch Roger Moore's Live and Let Die. We watch his first James Bond movie. And then I find out just the other day he passes away at the age of 89. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But first, from England, actually, we have Robert on via Skype with us. Let me see if I can find his camera here, because I had him just a second ago. That's not Charlie Sheen. Okay, so we have Robert Swadkins from the Underclass, and I'm having a hard time actually finding his thing now. We're having a weird night here with electronics. I don't know why that is. Robert, are you still with us?
I am, yeah.
Okay, so we can hear him. For some reason, I'm not seeing him. I'm going to bring him back up. Talk amongst yourselves really quick. Tell us a little bit about. We're going to go to Robert's face here in a second, but the bombing just at the Ariana Grande concert. Now you're a performing musician yourself. Thoughts? What's going on? What's the mood there right now?
Because we keep, the thing is when you're looking at someone else's country, the news is very, very different. It's very, very different. And apart from that, we didn't want to go into something that everybody else is regurgitating. And that's not what it's about. I really want to know, what's happening, locally and just how do you feel? I mean, honestly, everyone has children. Everyone has, someone that they can relate to. How has it been?
To be honest with you, it's almost like a sense of disbelief. Like I say, I'm a musician myself, and I've been to the Manchester Arena a few times. I work a lot in a similar sort of setup in Birmingham, the Birmingham Arena.
Right.
And funny enough, I was talking about this to one of my friends earlier, that the amount of times that we see hundreds of kids pouring out with massive smiles on their faces, that they've seen their idols perform. And
of course.
The excitement and the buzz, and to think that some mindless idiot has done something so horrific and barbaric.
Right.
Targeted children. We've got a great spirit, and it's what's kept us going for over 1,000 years, and it's. I think everybody feels it in every city.
Of course,
Manchester's very similar to the city that I live in. Birmingham is an industrial city, similar sizes, similar demographics, everything. It's just it's too close to home.
So something I was thinking about. Now you've performed in some pretty big arenas with some pretty big acts, and of course your own band, the Underclass, with your reggae music you do.
Yeah.
By the way, if you haven't checked out their music, we'll talk about it. Well, you have to check out these guys; they're awesome. But what I want to say is, is there a lot of guilt associated with the artists that are playing at these venues? I mean, you had the death metal band just a while back with that. Were they the Eagles of? Gosh, what were they called? Help me out with that one.
Yeah. I know what you mean. The Bataclan in France.
Yeah. You got those guys now. Ariana Grande, and as a musician, when you get up there and you're doing your thing, I mean, how much guilt do you think these musicians carry whenever something like this happens?
I mean, as well as all the detritus from what's happened yesterday. From a musician's point of view, I mean, she must be feeling awful. I mean, there's no guilt or blame associated with her whatsoever. But
no, right.
At the end of the day, she's a human being, and she's going to feel those things regardless. I mean, lately she's suspended the rest of her tour.
Oh, jeez.
And she's going to take some coming back. I really think she's going to take some coming back. And I hope she does. Because again, it's one of those things that we can't let these things destroy our way of life.
No.
We have to carry on, and I think give it a few weeks. Hopefully, she'll come round and make peace with herself and realise that she's not to blame, and that she's still giving kids the opportunity to see their idol, and she'll get out there and restart the tour and carry on. But it's going to be very difficult for her.
Yeah. Such a young girl, and that's just such a shame, because that's everything. She's building her her career and building and you come to this point, and how do you even say anything to anyone? There are no words. That's the thing, is we can sit and discuss, but in her mind or in her world right now, there are no words to make up for any of it.
Right? No, her own rationale is going to be all over the place. She's not going to see things clearly. She's just going to be racked with guilt. She's going to be distressed. She's going to be upset. She's going to be sad, heartbroken. And my heart goes out to the girl. At the end of the day, she's just someone singing, doing what she loves, and providing a wonderful life for people that are her fans. And it's just ended in such tragedy.
I think that would be great for everybody to kind of get on board and just try to make this woman at least, support. Whatever you can, reach out.
I couldn't agree more. I think, but to be fair, the press over here in the UK have been nothing but supportive of her. They've treated her really well, and she's hopefully that all helps to get her back doing what she's good at, what she loves doing.
And so, if it's you, I mean, if something tragic like this happened at one of your at one of your gigs, how long do you think it would take for you to be comfortable with getting back on stage? Are you the sort of person that you would just go right back on in defiance of this, suppression that they're trying to put out on us?
See, I'm having a hard time with that.
Or out of respect, how long is too long before you get back up on the horse?
But the thing is a fine balance between showing respect, coming to terms with your own remorse, guilt, and fear as well. Let's not call out fear. It's one of those how long's a piece of string. It all depends on the individual and their resilience and their determination and their emotional state. I mean, you can't rush these things. It's just if it was me personally, I'd want to get out there as quick as possible. I would like to think because I'm of the frame of mind that you can't let things like this stop your way of life. We're an open society. We're a free democratic society. We can't have people with warped ideologies of some ancient religion that trying to bring an end to our way of life, and you just got to carry on. But the psychological damage, you don't know how severe that is and what lasting toll it's going to take.
Now, you were saying off the air, we talked to you before we went on the show, that the Muslim population there is like 47% or something?
Really?
Was it that high? Is that correct or no?
Where I live in Birmingham, we have a population of approximately 1.2 million people. We're the second largest city in the UK, and demographic-wise, it's about 50. Yes, it's about 47% of non-English, but we're a multicultural, integrated society.
Right.
So right, I mean, and that's so difficult because like living where we live here in New England, we'll go to Boston, we'll take our kids and
see everybody.
It's not if anything different to see anybody in any different kind of way, dress wise or hair wise or anything wise. I mean, we see everything, so it's not odd to us. It doesn't make a difference.
I mean, Birmingham. Most big cities in the UK. There is, it's just a big melting pot. We've got people from all over the world living here. We've got a big African population.
So you don't have people there chanting "Build a wall, build a wall" all around England?
Well,
they did a long time.
That'd be one hell of a wall. But I mean, why should we build walls to keep people out? Surely we should be letting people in. The closer we are together as a society, the less kind of thing, the less likely is that these kind of things happen.
Well, nobody knows their neighbor anymore, Rob. It used to be that people would go outside and they would discuss things and their kids would play together. And I can speak for myself. That's it. But I know in places that I've lived, it's been very difficult to even have a neighbor, to even know what their name is. And if you don't know what their name is, you don't know about them, you'll never learn beyond that.
Well, I mean, that's indicative of the society we live in now. Because, like I said, the area that I grew up in is a place called Aston. And when I grew up there, it was predominantly Irish. And everybody knew everybody. All the kids. I mean, I still go out drinking and speaking and socialising with kids that I went to school with from the age of like 4 and 5. But one by one, as the families moved out, families were moved in from different walks of life and different ethnicities and different nationalities, and that community there isn't there anymore.
That's like my hometown.
It's really weird,
Yeah.
Sad to see because at the end of the day, we're all people. We all just want to get on with our life. We all want the best for ourselves and our kids and our family and community. I think it's very hard when you've got people of such disparate ideologies and disparate backgrounds and different ethnicities.
Right.
To merge and meet as one and share things, share values. It's very hard, but it's possible.
I think it was possible. See, I beg to differ. I do beg to differ because living in your home state your home state, okay,
in the middle of the country, in Oklahoma,
middle of the country, which is pretty hard to be any kind of liberal type of leaning anything. Just trust me on this one.
Yeah.
And I had to homeschool my children. Okay, I had to homeschool because the conditions of the school where they were at was just not met up to my standards.
Right.
And I loved it. I did it for 2 years, and my homeschooling groups consisted of all mixtures. We had Jewish, Christian,
right,
Muslim, and pagan. Oh, so many pagans. Yes. Oklahoma, you have pagans. I'm sorry. Get some kind of ointment. Anyway, here's the deal. We all got along just fine, and we had no. You know what? Everybody's digging into the cookie tray, and everybody's digging into the Swedish fish candy bowl, and everybody's having a drink, and nobody ever had any kind of argument over anything. So as a woman, as a mother, mothers can heal the world, because mothers are the ones who have the babies and who love these babies and who don't want these babies to go off to war. So the mothers have got to change. Mom have got to get together.
But you know what the biggest obstacle is, and I'm convinced of this. I think it suits sometimes. It suits governments. It suits particular groups to play on diversity and to whip up hatred and to whip up.
Oh yeah, you have a political agenda, no question.
Exactly, and I think they constantly say, "No, let's all live together. We're all right." But then when it suits them.
Well, over here we have a lot of fear mongering in the media and everything, and so what I want to ask you is, there, where you're so close to it, and unfortunately you guys have been, you've had so many more of these incidents than, granted, it wasn't like our 9/11 necessarily, but you've had a lot of smaller things.
It's a small area.
It still would leave you feeling vulnerable that anywhere you go, this could happen anywhere, anytime.
Well, so they've raised the threat level
right,
in the UK tonight to critical, which means there's an attack imminent.
Okay.
So, it is in the back of your mind. It's almost like a residual fear now. When you go to a big place, you go to a sporting event. This weekend we've got our FA Cup final, which is the equivalent of your Super Bowl.
Right.
And we've got the rugby final too.
Yeah. So big
100,000 people attending both venues. Those people there are there in the back of their mind. They're going to be scared. They're going to be worried.
So how are your friends and neighbors feeling right now? Are they just pissed off? Are they scared and worried as well? What's like the tone of the people that you personally know?
I think it's a mixture of anger, surprise, frustration, and sadness.
Right. So like anybody here, pretty much.
Yeah. It's like I say, it's 2 o'clock. Manchester's like 85 miles from here.
Do you have people screaming for like like here it's, people who fear and buy into the fear mongering. They're all for building a wall. That's the right thing to do. Kick everyone out of our country that's Muslim. Do you have a lot of that sentiment there as well after these events happen?
Well, because it plays into the hands of right-wing groups, doesn't it?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And the whole idea of terrorist acts is to cause division within societies. And I think it feeds right-wing movement and right-wing groups, rather. There's people on YouTube and Facebook now posting videos saying, we've got to get rid of all the Muslims and all this kind of stuff. It's starting to. If it starts to snowball, we could be on the brink of civil war in the next 5 or 6 years. It's that serious, and they've got to stop.
Everything you just said, okay? Everything, Rob. Just take it right from the beginning. Has been regurgitated through a lot of mouths here, okay?
Yeah.
Friends and family here. At least here in New England, there has been a lot of talk like that. And my people, I'm talking about my Portuguese type people, the rumblings always have been that. And if you know Portuguese history at all, they have a little bit of something to say about what has happened and what can happen when you just let it go and go, oh, it's okay, it's all right, it'll be all right. Centuries of now we take over and you have to watch. And so, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that. And so what do we do? What do we do?
Well, the thing is, I don't think there is anything you can do, because you can't start.
You can't predict every insane person.
You can't protect every landmark. You can't protect every building. You can't protect every sports venue. That's the trouble. even though it's a mindless minority of a particular group of people, it's still in the back of your mind. I mean, there was a false alarm in Manchester today. There was something happened in one of the shopping centres.
Yeah, the axe.
Oh, that's right.
That was in my town. That was in Birmingham.
Yeah, I saw the axe thing. So what was he all about?
Well, apparently, by local news, the guy had a history of mental health and he was known to the police. So nobody really got me many details about that. But in Manchester itself today, there was something happening in one of the shopping centres, and it was evacuated. And the fear and panic on people's faces and the news reports. I believe that the terrorists are starting to win. They're starting to plant those seeds in people's minds, and it's terrifying.
Yeah. All right. Well, but I think the thing we all do is just you got to live your life the best you can. Just
stick together.
This is it. You know, at the end of the day, we're a tiny island, but we've been setting the course of human history for over 1,000 years. We fought the Nazis for 3 years on our own. You know what I mean? And we're never going to give it to anybody. Never.
Right. Yeah. So I'm going to shift gears just a little bit. You lost Roger Moore. We lost Roger Moore just a couple days ago.
Today?
No, was it? It was today.
I thought it was last night.
No? Last night, late last
night.
Yeah,
it was early hours. Yeah.
So technically, I don't know. There's a weird time zone thing.
Yeah.
So, best Bond or worst Bond ever, Roger Moore? Or do we even talk about that?
Roger Moore, you know how I feel about Roger Moore. When I want to laugh at James Bond, I watch Roger Moore.
She's not a fan of Roger Moore at all.
When I want sexy James Bond, I watch any of the other ones.
You're a Daniel Craig person when it comes to sexy James Bond.
And Pierce Brosnan. I mean, Pierce cannot do any wrong.
Really,
in my
Pierce Brosnan,
except for Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia, he needs to erase that from everybody's memory.
I think Pierce Brosnan is kind of like the Nancy
sexy
boy of all the James Bonds.
Nancy honestly. Or whatever. He's cute.
Now look at this picture of Roger Moore here with Jaws.
Now they're both gone. He's gone too.
Look at this guy.
That actor.
Yeah, he passed away also not long ago. He's got a lot of credit as well.
Yeah. And wow, it's look at
that. My
favorite
fan is Sean Connery.
Yeah, me too. Oh yeah.
I think he epitomised the role so well. I did like Roger Moore, but Sean Connery is my favourite.
Oh, me too. And he's got such nice buns. Oh my goodness gracious.
Well, that's for me to say. But I mean, you know.
Come on, Robert. Come on, Robert.
Let's be fair. Yeah. But Sean Connery was my favourite. I think his humour was more sarcastic, more British, it was good.
Right.
Whereas Roger Moore was a bit more slapstick, I felt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally, of course. But the one with Grace Jones.
Oh, the Grace Jones one.
Grace Jones, her body. Oh my gosh,
that was Octopussy, wasn't it? Was it Octopussy in that one?
Oh, Grace Jones last year in concert.
Oh, you saw her?
You did not.
I did, yeah. She was I went to a festival and she was the headline act.
Really? Was she any good?
Was she any good? I'll be honest with you, I wasn't looking forward to it. I thought, really, Grace Jones?
Right. Because I don't think that she's much of a performer.
Oh, she's amazing.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, God, yes.
I didn't know. Seriously, I had no idea.
She's a showgirl.
Okay.
She was fantastic.
Was she clothed?
No, she was painted.
Oh, that's awesome.
There you go.
See,
that's how I have you seen the pictures?
Totally down with that.
Okay, we got to look up those pictures of
Ralph. She was hula throughout the whole of the songs.
While she's painted. So was she lip syncing or was she really singing?
No, she was really singing. Yeah, she was
in fantastic shape then.
She was. Yeah.
I mean, I know she's never been in bad shape, but I mean, she's older now. She's got to be 70.
Ralph Lundgren and her, they did a black and white.
Dolph Lundgren.
Well, did I say Ralph?
Yeah. Oh, dear. I think we lost our London feed.
Oh, I think we did.
Oh dear. Well, we can try to get him back here in a second. We'll try to get. We're talking to Robert Swikens, by the way. He's part of the Underclass, a band in England, reggae band. Big fans. And I don't know what happened. Maybe are you there, Robert?
I'm here. Yeah, you hear me.
Oh, you lost his face.
I lost the screen cap. That's weird. Okay,
we're gonna. I just had a text off my bass player while I've been talking to you, Jack.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So if you remember him. He's just said your voice sounds really echoey. Always.
It's because he's listening through the wall.
Oh wait,
he's
we got him back
your
now.
house.
I think we got you back now.
Yeah. He's probably in the garden. He's probably stalking me.
Yeah. No, I know what it is. It's the we have been having some weird internet stuff.
We have politicians that hide in bushes all the time.
Right?
And so maybe he's probably doing.
So I'm looking at your screen now, right? Yeah. There's like a weird snowball timer going.
Yeah, that's the Skype. That's the Skype trying to work for
me. Dizzy, man.
Is it really?
No, but
it's reading your retina. We're going to take all your bank accounts tonight, Mr. Bond.
I didn't think you could get dizzy while you were high.
Don't never get high me, mate.
Look at you.
I got vertigo.
Yeah, really? Okay. So how about Trump over in Saudi Arabia, huh?
How about him?
How about that?
He put his hands on the orb, the all-knowing.
Oh, the all-knowing orb. Did you see this picture where he's got his hand? Yeah.
I can't, okay.
You can't I
have to respect your own national politics, right?
Really? Do you have to?
Really? Why?
Because at that
because I'm British and polite.
Because Gandalf was not happy with that
dude?
photo op.
You're not British and polite tonight.
Okay. The guy is an absolute joke and an embarrassment to your nation. I just think you've gone from JFK to that.
Well, now there's a bit of a transition between JFK and Trump.
No, but standard.
Oh, JFK is forever our standard? You don't even give us Clinton as a lower bar than
JFK? You've had in my opinion, watching from the outside of the bubble, you've had a gradual decline in your...
Well, of course. That's what we do in America. Each generation is worse than the previous.
But, Obama had...
We're the worst generation right now.
Okay, seriously. Well, can you bring back the orb? Where's that from?
Yeah, let me go back to the one where even Gandalf was upset with this picture here. You can see the picture of Gandalf.
That's not Gandalf. That's the White Wizard.
Hanging out there... Oh, that is the White Wizard. I'm sorry, I got mixed up.
He looks like he's doing the draw for the lottery.
Yeah, right?
No, you know what? He goes, okay, so did you get the little flower on your pinky? I love the gel nails. The gel nails are the best. Are they? Are they the best? Because I don't want them falling off anytime soon. Trump, I am really trusting you on this. I'm trying the gel nails. I tried to get my fill 2 weeks ago, didn't I? In Egypt, we don't fill them that way. You see? They are getting their nails done. The girls, after that, they got a pedicure. It was really cute. You should have saw it.
We will trick President Trump for putting his fingerprints on the globe, and we will take his prints to get the launch codes. So then we can fight Russia.
He's probably saying, you have this part of the globe, and we'll have that part.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it'll be bigger.
Bigger. It'll be bigly.
When do we say Bloody Mary? When do we say...
Wait, let me go back to that picture again. So anyway, if you look right here, this is Sarah's house. She can see Russia from right here. She can, from Alaska, right over to Russia. It's tremendous. Look how big my hands are on this small globe.
Where's his wife? Oh, she's right there. Look at her.
She's slapping my hands off the globe.
No, she's actually going, I cannot wait. It won't be long. 6 more years, 5 more years, and then all
just had another update from Jack, the bass player.
Yeah.
Who's very kindly informed me that my voice now sounds like it's reverb to the max.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Where?
That's weird.
It sounds fun. Now you're echoing.
No,
are you
that's because I took my headphones off. Let me listen back to this here. Okay.
Right. So we determined what? That this was Does it really? Yeah. Okay, so
it's doing a weird thing. He's right on the feed. It's doing weird things. So
is it?
Yeah, I don't know why that is.
That's bizarre.
Because it sounds fine on ours, but
I'm not gonna. I just learned something in English, so I'm not gonna Jonah it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
So what else? I think it's my turn to Jonah tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all you.
Yeah.
You're
all right.
Screwing the pooch here.
Well, you know what? As far as President Trump is concerned, the thing that I have most on my mind now is I really want to hear what Pope Francis has to say, being the girl I am.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the thing you're waiting on.
Of course. Oh, I'm waiting on it because a couple of months ago, the Pope was not very happy with him.
Right.
And so I am just waiting to see what he's going to say because he said he wasn't much of a Christian.
Yeah. Right.
If you're building walls and you're doing the things I see you do, then you are not a Christian. So, what do you do when the guy comes to your house?
Right.
And you just said that to him. You gotta follow up, Popey. You know what I'm saying? Francis has got to
right.
So I'm like, oh, please, Holy Father, please.
So would you like to hear some other news from around the world, previous presidential people of our country?
Is it funny news?
It is some funny news.
All right, let's hear it.
Our boy Joe Biden, he actually has his own...
Oh, dear.
He actually has his own ice cream flavor now, courtesy of Cornell Dairy Processing Plant.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah.
Does it put you to sleep?
One of the seniors found he was going to speak at a graduation there, and she pitched the idea of naming an ice cream after him. So Biden now has his own ice cream. It's not been given a name yet. It's plain chocolate chip. So what are you going to name Biden's ice cream? Bitey? What do you got? What do you call Biden's ice cream?
I don't know.
You got any ideas?
I don't know enough about him. I don't.
What's that?
I don't know enough about him.
Okay, here we go.
He's a Democrat. He was our vice president when Obama was in.
Right, I think I saw him on the what's that show? John Stewart,
John Stewart, yeah. No, he kept a relatively low profile while he didn't cause any national scandals.
He was too busy, like, just putting his hand in his pocket and doing the rosary every time he got nervous.
Which was all the time.
It was looking like he was looking for change, and then finally someone said, "What's with him in the pocket?" And so he would hide his hand because people would look, and he'd say, he would roll the rosary in his pocket because he'd get so nervous.
Yeah.
And he's a Catholic, so he would like just keep, and it looked bizarre. It looked like he was looking for pocket change, like a homeless man. But I don't know. So what do you call a guy who's always twitching and, I don't know, vanilla twitch?
Vanilla twitch, shaky? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't have anything for that one, actually.
I'll tell you who I do like. I watched Bill Maher the other day.
Oh, yeah, he's fun.
And, Warren, what's her name? Elizabeth Warren?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you like her?
She's from Ireland.
Yeah, man. She was talking some serious sense, man. She comes across. She could be your next. She should be your next. Your next go to get Trump out. She could be your first female president.
Oh my!
Well, she would be running, and then also we'd have The Rock running as well. Dwayne Johnson says he's going to run for president in 2020. So,
it's getting like celebrity island. It's just ridiculous now.
Well, if you can get Trump elected, surely we could get The Rock elected. It wouldn't be any worse. You know?
No, it wouldn't be any worse if you got an actual Rock elected as president.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that was just so perfect. I can't even laugh.
Yeah.
Don't have any laugh in me. I'm just agreeing with you on the inside. Can you?
It's criminal.
Yeah.
Literally.
It is. I just don't even.
All right, you guys want to play Guess the Crime really quick?
Please.
Okay, we'll do a little bit of Guess the Crime.
There's no politics.
And I know it's late there, Robert, so I don't want to keep you too long.
Yeah, we got to get him.
Okay, so Guess the Crime. I'm going to put this woman's picture up here, this lovely woman. The way Guess the Crime works is we have people guess what the people did in order to get arrested.
Okay, can you make it a little bigger so I can look at her lovely face?
I'm going to put the big picture up, and you and Robert can take guesses on what you think she got arrested for.
Okay, let's think.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
All right, Robert, you want to go first?
Oh man, all I can think of is Jabba the Hutt. Sorry.
Kindness.
Okay, what do you think she got arrested for, guys?
I really cannot say what I think.
Yeah, you can. Yes,
why can't you say what you think?
Really
it's the internet, guys.
Right, listen, this is going to have a problem because when I go to the UK and I'm expecting to meet all your friends there at the pub and I can't say what I think, this is going to be horrible.
So you can say what you think.
But I want you to say what you think too. I want you to, because I'll be nice when I go there. I'll be very English when I go there. So you say what you think.
No, you have to retain your own identity. You have to be you. That's what we like about
I'm going to scare you away. Go ahead. What do you think, Robert? Seriously. Talk in code if you have to.
No, I'm gonna go to Plan B.
Plan B? What's your Plan B?
I mean, looking at her eyes, she looks stoned, or she hasn't slept for about 6 months.
Well, she's been crying in this picture.
Has she?
After being arrested, having a hard go, whatever it was. I don't want to give too much away right now. I'm going to go to our wall and see what people comment on this as well.
Yeah. I'm a bit bamboozled.
I think she stole something from work. I think where she was working, she stole something.
She'd been caught stealing?
She'd been caught stealing, yeah. And she was hoarding it. It wasn't like the first time. She's like got it going on somewhere. Like she took a bunch of stuff and she got caught, yo.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, man. Like they came up on her, man. And they were like, hey, you've been doing this a long time.
Been caught stealing.
So, okay, so what's going on with... when
I was 5.
What's her name?
Her name, well, she's from Texas.
Really? So I almost had the accent down right.
Yeah.
Almost. My panties were like tightening up. I knew it.
That's exactly right.
Okay, so did she barely steal something, or what happened to her?
No, it had nothing to do with stealing.
Was she stealing bricks from the wall?
Oh, no kidding, right? Was she adding bricks to the wall?
No. So here's what she did. This woman was arrested after attacking her boyfriend.
Chihuahua.
She saw him talking to another woman. Of
course she did.
Yeah, well, why wouldn't he? So anyway, she saw him talking to another woman, and she tried to cut his testicles off.
Okay, what? I beg your pardon, sir. What now?
So here's what happened. He gets home. She hits him over the head with a rubber mallet to knock him out first, after he was talking to another woman. And then he woke up and noticed a cut on his testicles, because he was treated for bruises all over his body. So apparently while he was out, she went to town with a rubber mallet on this poor guy. And then decided to cut the testicles, but didn't like get them
No
all the
more
way
Kathy
out.
Bates movies for this woman.
I know, right? Why is that? That's like the standard.
All right, so what does she get? What are they going to get? Come on now.
I don't know what they're going to get, but she was arrested and she was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, the rubber mallet and scissors or whatever.
Oh, dang.
At least he had an anesthetic.
Right?
Jeez.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
it could be worse, Davin, for you. All I complain about is housework.
Right.
I don't ever take scissors to any of your
Yeah. I don't have to worry
outer
about
regions or nether regions or anything.
So Charlie Sheen is in the news as well again.
Oh, is he winning?
Yeah, he is winning big time.
Yay.
He's quote humbled by the number of home HIV tests that have been distributed now since he came out as having HIV, thinking that he has, championed this cause of people doing
He's humbled.
Yeah, he says, I'm humbled by the playing this huge part in boosting the sales of HIV tests. Never mind the fact that that's just the number of women he's been with, therefore boosting those tests, out there because obviously he's, who knows how many people he spread that to.
Okay, the whole story. What? Really, Charlie? No.
That's a real deal.
Stop with the humbling thing. Be humbled about something else.
So this,
I kind of like him. I've always kind of liked him.
a lot of people kind of
I
like
think
him.
he's an amazing actor, and 2.5 Men will never be the same. I mean, Ashton Kutcher, all right, I like him, but not.
Right.
He's not Charlie Sheen.
No.
But apart from that, he crazy.
So this 40-year-old man, this also, speaking of cutting off the testicles and stuff, 40-year-old man underwent the third ever successful penis transplant.
Really?
Yeah, there was something like 20-something hours of surgery that went on.
Good Lord.
There's the surgical team there
Wow.
who performed this. The funny thing about this, though,
Funny?
Yeah. Kind of the funny thing is the doctors noted that the parts don't match up color-wise.
Oh, my.
So I don't know if it's a matter of he went to the penis shelf and picked his favorite and said, okay, we're going to go with that one. So now they're going to have to do some tattooing to make the colors blend so that his new member matches the rest of his body.
Well, there isn't no, build a penis. You can't just go in there. You know what I'm saying? And I had to make that joke because anybody who's ever made a Build-A-Bear knows that you have to put a heart in it. That's right.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. There. I try to make a little...
Did you say a penis transplant?
Yes!
I said a penis transplant.
You know the weirdest thing about that is somebody would have had to donate one. Am I reading that right? What the hell's going on there? Who donates their penis?
Well,
the people who die. They
yeah,
can
when
put
they
it on your
die-
license. You could be like, I want to give away my eyelids.
Yeah, you could donate your whole body to science or whatever they need.
That sounds like some cheesy channel show, like ghost penis. That's
I'm attracted to women with mustaches now. I don't know why. I don't know why. I woke up and she was so beautiful.
It'll be, you never know. And it could be just that because they always say men have two brains. And now he's just going to be like, what if it happens that it doesn't like what you like?
Right?
What if you're walking through the mall and all of a sudden it's like, it leads you into a different direction that you never thought you were going to go?
Entirely possible. Absolutely.
That's ridiculous.
Well.
And somehow we've lost the thing again.
But anyway, this is the third one ever.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Third successful penis transplant.
It really is amazing, though.
Yeah. He lost his penis 17 years ago thanks to a botched circumcision.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, that's true.
Now, see, that story's that's better than the transplant, I think.
I know, right?
A botched circumcision.
Yeah.
How botched did it get? I mean, good Lord. Why would you even get a circumcision, I wonder?
I don't know.
There must have been other things, too.
Right.
Was that an overzealous rabbi?
I think so.
Good
Somebody
grief.
going for extra credit or something.
Extra credit.
Well, I mean, who knows, right?
Well, they're always trying to get a good deal, Always
Right.
trying to get 50% off, 75% off, 80% off. It's a retail thing. I can see it. That's really tragic, but it's a good story. I think that's really cool.
Well, it's a feel-good story. Because he's better.
Yes, I get it. It's a feel good.
No, I don't mean like in a sexual way. I'm saying, he's got a new unit now, so good for him. That's all I'm saying. It's a good thing.
Okay. How old is this man? You didn't tell me.
He's 40 years old.
40.
I told you he was.
I didn't hear that part.
You
I
weren't
was
listening.
How old was the penis?
I think it was 90. I don't know how old the penis was, but
That's the other thing. You got. Oh, man.
it was
There's
12.
so many things I can't think about.
The penis was 12, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, right?
I suppose
Beggars.
anything's better than nothing.
Right?
You used beggars and choosers. The whole thing is just wrong from the beginning, from the tip to the finish.
Well, I'm just saying.
All of it was wrong just then, and so
And get a look at the actual squad there that did it. The whole the
Pretty
team
amazing.
of surgeons there.
all right.
Look at them go.
Oh.
Look at them. Working hard. What? Okay. So hold on a second. I got a thing here I'm working out. What? Are you going to say anything else?
No.
Okay. She's giving me eyes over. That means that we're running low on time, guys.
It does.
It does. So Robert, I lost your feed, but I hear your voice still. He's like the voice of a...
This is very difficult to do across the pond sometimes.
Sometimes the internet doesn't cooperate, but we have the British voice of God on the show now.
He is. We have Stannis on the show tonight.
Anyway, thanks so much for being with us, man. And tell everybody when your album comes out with the Underclass again.
July 14th.
Nice.
Awesome. We're really looking forward to it.
Got a big launch event sorted out, so it's going to be great.
Cool. We should throw a party, invite our friends, play the album.
Yeah, we want to have you on before that happens so we can properly pimp the album.
Yeah, great stuff, man. You'll be getting a nice complimentary copy.
Yes, nice. There you go. Nice. We crank the album, we do it live, and we have a party.
That'll be fun.
And two of our friends will come.
All two of them.
Yeah, it'll be fantastico. I can't wait.
All right, Robert.
More would have come, but they don't like the band.
Well, maybe I'll invite the kid at the pharmacy that lives across the way. I mean, he doesn't do much except talk about comic books, so.
Right, yeah. That's another whole story.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks so much. Get yourself some rest. I know it's late there, and we will catch you guys tomorrow night. We'll be on around 7 o'clock. Facebook, YouTube, everything. Subscribe. Share the show with people that you like, people that you hate, whatever. That's all good.
And, curse them, whatever.
And thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.